Okay, well, today we're going to look at the phenomena of impaction in bearded dragons, also known as the more common name constipation. Now, this particular bearded dragon has been constipated now for about 5 days. It's not the first time it's happened. It's obviously some sort of build-up of either substrate or something else she's eaten. However, it's not a great problem. It's quite a problem to have. It needs to be dealt with because if you don't deal with it, the dragon can get extremely ill and will require veterinary treatment, even possibly an operation. So what I want to try and show you today is a simple way of dealing with impaction and trying to clear the constipation. As you can see, she's very listless. She's been there pretty much all day. She hasn't moved. This is what constipation does. So we're going to try and clear it. I've got a simple way of clearing it. The first thing obviously is to get your dragon, take her out of her vivarium, and then I want to show you exactly how to deal with it now. So please just follow me and we will sort this out. Now the solution is very simple. You need to give a lizard a warm bath. Now what I'm going to do now is just make a warm bath for her and put her in it. So I want it to be fairly warm, not too hot, but it can't be cool either. Luckily she's pretty good with baths. She's not too fussy, so this isn't really too much of a problem for her. So I'm just waiting for the water to get warm now, and then we can start the process off. Okay. Okay, it's finally starting to get warm. Okay, so let's just put this in now. Okay, this is a nice. Okay, so this is actually quite warm. So we'll put a little bit of cold in. We want it to be warm, not hot. It has to be warm for the lizard to be able to clear its impaction. So I'm going to make it fairly warm. Okay. Now put the lizard in. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to basically wait for it to start to work. I'll just put a little bit more water in. Try and cover her body as much as possible. The movement as well, when she moves around in the water, will also help clear her. There's little things you can do to try and help. For example, massage the other side of her belly. That can have a good effect. So just sometimes just massage her belly gently. That can often help the process as well. So just basically just wait for her to do this. A vet would give you very similar advice to this. There's also different things you can try as well. You can try giving them olive oil. Obviously they're not going to take that very easily, but if you have a syringe, you can inject it into the mouth. I don't mean like a metal syringe with a needle on, just like a plastic syringe. Squirt it down the throat. That can work sometimes. A tablespoon of olive oil can work wonders. Make sure they've got plenty of leafy vegetables in the diet. They need obviously plenty of fresh fruit and veg, things like leafy greens, obviously the most important thing that they need to have, as well as things like crickets. I've also heard that mealworms can cause impaction. Whether this is true or not, I can't really say. Okay, more water. Let's just try and massage a bit more as well. See if that maybe works. As I say, she's very impacted. She hasn't passed a stool for about 5 days. So this might take a little while for this to work. But I'm sure that it will do. Give it a little bit of time. At least she's fairly relaxed in the water. She's not distressed or anything. Just try and sometimes helps them pass something. This dragon is about 3 years old. And I've had her since she was a little baby. She's got a little kink in her tail. It's probably caused by one of her siblings nipping her when she was little. Still waiting, obviously it can take a while, take up to 15 minutes sometimes, but it's well worth persevering because when she has cleared herself out, much better for the animal. Okay, something's happening now. Yep, now it's time to work. Now there we go. So you can see it's starting to work now, she's clearing out. It does seem to work every time, does this? And when you can pay up to £120 per time to see a vet, this is a much better way of dealing with this at home and by yourself. Okay, so she's still going here. The process can take a while, which about 5 minutes.
Daddy? What's that?
Okay, so I think that's probably most of cleared her out. Now what we'll do now is try and transfer her now into the bath so we can get all this dirt cleaned off. So what I'll do now is place her in the bath. We'll get all this cleaned up. And what I'll do, I'll just basically give her a rinse off with some warm water just to get her clean before I get her back into a vivarium. Okay, so just gently wash her off, really, get all the dirt off her. Give her a rinse all the way around, and that's really it. That's a clean lizard. So that's it. That's how you clear impaction from a lizard. If the problem happens again, just repeat, and hopefully the lizard's digestive system should start going again, and you shouldn't have any more problems. If it keeps reoccurring, obviously see your vet, but hopefully once it's cleared, you shouldn't have any more problems. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.